All right, today's topic is for fathers and sons, and this is a hard one, but it's an important one. We're going to talk about porn in this video. Now, this is intended for dads to sit down with your sons. My son's 13. I intend to have this conversation several times with him throughout his teenage years. Guys, if you don't do it, if you don't talk about porn with your kids, their buddies at school are going to do it. So play this video, sit down, have the hard conversation. You'll be glad you did. Here's the first thing you need to know about it. Right is right, even when everyone around you is wrong. Guys, young people, young men, I want you to hear this. People in our world are going to be into porn. Your friends, everyone you know at school, so many of these guys are going to be into porn. It's a problem everywhere, all throughout society. It's really sad. It wasn't as big of a problem when I was young growing up, when us dads were young growing up. But now it's a big deal, and the reason is because it's so accessible. But just because it's accessible doesn't mean it's okay. Now, you need to expect to be tempted by porn. That's normal. I want to make sure that you hear this. It's all around you. Just because it's around you doesn't mean it's right, but you will be tempted by it. It's going to pop up on your phone. It's going to pop up on your inbox. It's going to pop up in social media. The problem isn't that you're tempted by it. It's actually really normal if you're tempted by it. The problem is what you do when you get tempted by porn. That's important for you to know. This is why it's important to have this conversation. Porn problems grow when you keep secrets. It's actually how all problems grow. Problems thrive in secrecy. So guys, young men, if you don't have your dads to talk about this, if you're not accountable to your dads or to some other mentors and other young men in your life that are going to agree together that we're going to walk together and try to be pure and not get sucked into pornography. Listen, if you don't have those kinds of guys in your life, you're going to fall to porn. So it's important to have the conversation. It's important to be real about your temptations. Temptation's not a sin. But you got to be real about your temptations so that you can move forward and not allow those things to drag you down. Because here's the thing. You need to run from porn like your life depends on it. You know, you might not think it's a big deal right now. It's not a big deal. You see it in the movies, you see it in TV, you see it with your friends. Everyone says it's just a laughing matter. It's not a laughing matter. Did you know that pornography will destroy your mind? It will make it so hard for you to have a good, healthy, normal marriage someday. Just consider that. You need to run from porn like your life depends on it because your life just might depend on it. There's a great story in the Old Testament of the Bible where a young man named Joseph is running from sexual sin, and that's exactly what he does. He runs from sexual sin. That's a great image to have in your minds. Young men, talk about this with your dads. Talk about this with your mentor. Talk through these discussion questions so that you get in mind exactly your plan for running from porn and not allowing it to destroy your life. If you've got more questions or comments about this topic, or if there's some things that you want me to cover in a video, just leave it below this video in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel.